Oh, I've got them both. Okay, friends, I just want to stick this in near the front, I think, because I keep forgetting to introduce myself. My name is Susan. This is Chef Mimi. Is just over there. I'm sure she'll pop by in a minute. And my partner, Tom. We live here in Ireland in the hills of County Clare at Wild Cottage, which we call a small holding for nature, where we grow basically all of our own vegetables, a few fruits. We have a natural dyes garden. There's lots of wildlife. So that's just a real quick rundown. I am a knitter, spinner. I do different little crafts. I'm dabbling in and out of crochet. Still have a lot to learn, nearly all to learn, but yeah. So yeah, you're very welcome here. I hope you're enjoying the Vlogmas. I hope you all have, if you celebrate, a very wonderful Christmas. Have a very wonderful holiday, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, just enjoy these days. The winter solstice just passed, and so the light in the northern hemisphere is going to slowly grow. So take care, friends, and enjoy. I hope you've been enjoying this Vlogmas and all the other Vlogmases. And I'll return with a regular knitting podcast, probably either towards the end of this month or the beginning of January. Talk to you then. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. New to us laneway on our way into town. Tom loves to do this, find different ways to go in. And County Clare has a super abundance of little laneways. So many.
It's a prehistoric tomb.
Zoom in. I had to take the anti-shake off. So there, this is typical. In Ireland, in County Clare, you drive around and just there in somebody's front garden, in their front yard, there's a prehistoric tomb. That's the old dolmen. So that's thousands of years old. That's cool. You never know what you're going to find. If it's not some sort of prehistoric tomb or a ring fort or like some old tower house castle, there's always something. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hi, darling. Aren't you sweet? When we first drove past, he had his head out over here, so I told Tom to back up. Mimi's very interested. Who's that? That's a lovely donkey. Bye-bye, donkeys. And there's a white donkey up there. See you later. Aww. Wish we had a carrot. Leaving Kinvara, and up here is the castle, the Dwyer Castle. Let's see if we get it. There. If you ever want to go to Irish Fibre Crafters and you're on the Wild Atlantic Way and you've just come through Kinvara, you see the castle, and then on your right is the road to Ardrahan. You turn right here and you go down this road for, I don't know, 5 miles or so. That road from Kinvara, you'll see it ends up here and you have to like stop. See, you have to stop there. But if you just turn into here, you'll see the sheep out. So when the shop is open, the sheep are out. And this is it, Irish Fibre Crafters, right here in Ardrahan. Okay, I am in Irish Fibre Crafters. Some beautiful Aran jumpers here, hand knitted out of Irish wool. Oh, there's all sorts of everything. So let's just start with a quick look at some of the lovely felted creations. We've got a burren goat, look it, and some little gnomes. Oh my goodness, whimsical creatures. And I know that often they do Frubells, which is Sandra Marshall. She does workshops here, and there's a couple online workshops that you can get on their website. We've got felted soaps from Marquis Woolcraft. Felted alpaca, friends, that's cute. And then there's a selection of some tools, knitting and crochet tools. There's lots of fibers. Ooh, this is new. Bundles of fibers, kits to make the little pumpkins or whatever else you want to do. A lot of Irish wool here, Irish alpaca, natural colors for spinning or felting, hand dyed ones here. Some are naturally dyed, some aren't. More Irish wool, Babel's yarn sweaters kits. Here we have some Galway breed from the island of Aran, from the Galway sheep, and that's Ireland's main traditional breed. Ooh, Irish wool filled pillow. And then there's just a lot here, but there's even more. Look at this, the fur and feather birds. She does such lovely birds. Is a whole bunch of naturally dyed yarn. Some is hand spun, some isn't, but it's all Irish wool. And some from your wool, and I'm going to buy some of these today, I think for giveaway. I'll pick out some of these to do as a giveaway. That's my loom. That's my loom. And look at these lovely, lovely felted pieces. Look, there's Santa. And felted, so they're not actually sheepskin, they're felted back seat covers. That's all Irish wool as well. And then we have some of Sandra's art yarn. Most of that is from her own sheep, hand spun, hand dyed. Ooh, look at this one. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. And this is wool from Donegal. We've got a lot more hand spun, again, all Irish wools. Susanna's Wild Ireland, her alpaca. And there's the Afghan cashmere. There's a few left. It's really special. And then Babel's yarns. And she's not dyeing right now, so these are really special. Sandra is doing some weaving. So, oh, I love when you do this. You're just weaving with like the roving.
Just the fleece, yeah.
Just the fleece itself that's just been carded out.
Yeah. Not spinning it on.
Yeah, totally unspun texture of that. It's really lovely. Pumpkin and stuff. And then we have a lot of other things here too. So this, look at these. So this is Donegal wool, and this is hand knit up. And there's a couple different Aran patterns here. Scarves. Sandra said this one she's going to take out and block because it just arrived, so it needs blocking. But, oops, that's the back. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I mean, it's a lovely rustic wool. I mean, some of them still have the bits of VM in it, and those of us that love rustic wool, we love that. So like, you're definitely getting a piece of Ireland with that. And we both put this up against our neck, and we could definitely wear it next to skin. It's not prickly, we don't think, but again, you have to know your own self with wool, with rustic wool. Ooh, but there's all sorts of things. They're not all Irish wool. Like, that's probably not an Irish wool. That's like super soft. That feels like merino. And there are felted ones. Yeah, there's some more of the hand knitted jumpers. Oh my gracious. Look at that. Look at that stitch definition. Look at the color on this one. Oh my gracious. That is, oh, it's a cardigan. That's so lovely. Oh, look. Oh, those are the, is that the art by Kathy? Back there.
Kathy Morris.
Yeah.
There's one right here, Susan.
Oh,
too.
where we can see. Oh, there it is.
I've got to hang those up, but yeah, they're by Kathy.
Isn't that lovely? And then there's all sorts of throws from Hanley Woolen Mills. Yeah. And other pieces back here. We have one of this Bart Bloss blanket, and then hand woven throws and rugs. The little jumper.
And,
Handmade, upcycled from charity shop beads and such. Felted vests. And there's a couple different styles. So they've just come into the shop at Irish Fibre Crafters, so I'm sure they'll be up online in a day or two once they get priced up. That's really cool, and they're all different. Look at the sleigh. That's just wonderful. That's so creative. So creative. Okay, friends, I've just wrapped up 3 of the prizes to send off. The 2 winners of the Vlogmas prizes were Deborah King. So Deborah has been in touch, and I'm waiting to hear from the Cozy Quilter, who won the journal in the Vlogmas giveaway. So get in touch with me at wildcottagepodcast@gmail.com with your postal address so I can send you your prize. Now, I want to just update you on a few other prizes. Some that are going to be given away by me, some by someone else is going to give them away, and one that I still have to draw. So we still have this lovely November Woods yarn, naturally dyed yarn, so soft, and the little felted dragonfly. And that was a contest that started as 15. So that prize is not, I haven't picked a winner yet. Because I'm not going to do that until the next real podcast is coming up, because some of those people probably, not everyone is into Vlogmas. So that contest is still open. So pop over there to that video and you'll see me show the prize in detail and talk about it. That's the one that you can still comment to win, to say a certain word. And yeah, so check that out. I believe that's podcast 15. Now, this is... It's not showing up actually true to color. It's less beige and more olive. But these are two naturally dyed skeins of Irish wool. They're from a farm in Ireland, and this is the breed, the Clare sheep, which is a more modern Irish sheep breed. It's not a traditional breed, but it was developed here in Ireland, I think in the 70s. And this is naturally dyed wool. It is from Irish Fibre Crafters, Aran weight yarn. And it's 80 meters, I think, to the 100 grams. And one of the things I think is that's so nice about it. So this one is naturally dyed with poppies. And Sandra of Meet the Wool of Irish Fibre Crafters dyed these herself. And this one is dyed with hollyhock. And I love that. I wish I can get the color to be more true. This was dyed from the hollyhocks from our garden. So that's kind of nice. The first year that the natural dyes garden was in full effect this year still, 2021. So these, I am not giving these away. I am giving these to Ailey to give away. Thoughtful Knitter podcast here on YouTube. And she is running a make-along. So it's any craft, right? So it's any craft starting from the winter solstice until the spring equinox. I said I would like to donate a prize. So I went up to Irish Fibre Crafters and I bought these two beauties to send to Ailey. So that's going to be part of the prize for that mal. And I'll put the hashtag here on the screen. And she's running it on Instagram, or you can email her. And it's not on Ravelry, it's on Instagram and via email. So, and watch her latest episode, and I'll link that to find out more about that. So that's going off to Scotland. I got these from Irish Fibre Crafters, and this is naturally dyed wool, and this is dyed by Your Wool. So she's here in Ireland dyeing the wool, and this is Corriedale. So this is 100% Corriedale in fingering. And I got this set particularly because it's called the Winter Flower. And it's lovely and soft. And again, the colors aren't quite right. This is not beige. This is a lovely light yellow. That's a bit closer to what it actually looks like. I should go take it over to my new lamp and see what colors that makes it. Oh yeah, so I brought it over to my Genie, that BenQ Genie lamp. Oh my goodness. So this is, yeah, these are pretty much the colors, except that my camera now, because it's so bright, is blowing it out a little bit. But you can see that this is actually a yellow. This is sort of, let's get it over here. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, so look how much, oh, yeah. I do have to say I'm in love with this lamp. So this is showing the colors properly. So we have the sort of lovely light kind of straw yellow, and then the pink, a warm pink, and then this color here, the Winter Flower set by Your Wool that I got is naturally dyed Corriedale, 100% Corriedale. And there are more of these, I'm sure, online, different, not the same exact set, but she has different sets online there if you're interested, if you wanted to check that out. But I'm going to give this away, not right now. I just am teasing you. But in one of the upcoming videos, I will put in a little prompt for if you want to win this yarn. I do love giving away the prizes. Good morning. It is 23rd of December. We'll get down. I didn't open yesterday's, but I'll get them both down. We've got our stockings up now. One for Dougie, one for Tom, one for Tom's son who's coming Christmas Eve. Tom's going to collect him at the train. And one for me. So they're waiting. Santa's going to come very soon. Today I'm going to light the candle to staying well. And body, mind, spirit, the whole shebang. Yeah. Staying well. I don't think I need to say much more. I hope you all stay well. Okay. Time for you. Oh, look at that. Oh, this one is so joyous. All the colors there. That is so lovely. So again, it's on that sort of vintage white background, and we have reds and greens and some yellows, a splash of blue. So, unpacking the sack, because that's what Santa's going to do soon. Let's see. Okay, there he is. Santa is unpacking the sack, and we have all the colors. Indeed we do. All the different colors of the toys. And there's Santa's boots. I'm always going to notice them now after, I think, what was that, the 21st yarn? That was just such a fun surprise. Yeah, so that yarn is Santa unpacking the toys. Yay! Okay, 23rd. Oh! Ooh! That is, the dogs have all come running over. They think something exciting has happened, but it's not exciting for dogs. It's only exciting for yarn lovers. So here we have beautiful, this has got to be the tree. Beautiful sort of fur green colors with a bit of red and blues in there. Yep, the tree for sure. And there is the tree. And that's it. So we have Santa unpacking all the toys from his sack and the tree. Days 22 and 23 of the Robin's Promise yarn set, based off this 1969 version of The Night Before Christmas, which is illustrated by Florence Sarah Winship. And I got this because this was my actual childhood book, and she based it off this. That was her childhood book, and it's just been wonderful. So, and I know a lot of you have been enjoying this and been checking out her yarn, and so I'll just say it's robinspromiseyarn.com. She's based in Williamsburg, Virginia, and there's also, she also has the Flying Needles yarn shop there. So her yarn is there and other yarns are there. So yeah, check it out if you're enjoying these yarns. I know I am. So let's hang them up here. Only one more to go. So here is the array. 23 and 22 all the way up to 1. Waiting for me to cast on my half and half triangles wrap on Christmas Day.